What's going on, everybody? Chavis here. I know y'all are probably thinking, where you been? Maybe not. What are you doing? That looks dangerous. Probably is. I had a situation. Notice anything missing over here? My track broke on my skid steer the other day. See where it split right here. It split. I was out back clearing a old wood pile that I had that had rotted down, and I was knocking it down, fixing to spread it out, and I heard it start popping, and obviously that thing got hung up and split it and got off the track, and you can see the sprockets wore slap out. I probably should have put some grease in here and tightened them up, but I didn't. So I think a couple things played into what happened for the obvious failure. But had a friend of mine order me some new tracks and new sprockets for this thing. You know, I've had this machine for, man, probably 4, maybe 5 years now, and it's been really good, and I hadn't done anything but just worked it. And so not really upset about it, that I got to put a little money in it, but what I'm working on. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. I watched a YouTube video, and I know that sounds crazy, but I did, and it looks like a pretty, you know, I don't want to say simple, but it wasn't that complicated to put a track on and take one off. So the biggest thing is they're big, they're bulky, they're heavy, and for one person it's a lot. And old Rock called me this morning, and he was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Rock, what's happening?" He said, "I'm coming to see you, Big Daddy." And I was like, "Heck yeah." I didn't tell him there was a job waiting on him. I'll surprise him with that when he gets here. But this job comes with a free lunch, so I'm sure Rock will be down with that. I ain't seen him in a minute. We got a lot to catch up on. As far as Chase, I talk to Chase all the time. He's doing what he's been doing, working on race cars and getting ready for the next one. So that's where we're at on that. He's enjoying his little break from YouTube. Gave him a little privacy. Thank you to all the Patreon members that came on board. You know, I don't know what the future holds for Chase and racing and YouTube and the whole 9 yards, but I do know that in October the 5th, we got a video coming out like Chase told y'all, and it's the 5-year Hello Us 5 years from now that Chase and I did here 5 years ago. And it's pretty interesting little video in my opinion, and y'all will get to see it soon, and then we'll decide where we go from here. So that's just a little update on what we got going on. I got some guys working out back. Man, that dude just crashed out of nowhere, that big locust. Y'all heard him hit the shop? Just hit the ground. But anyway, I got some guys working out back, digging a pond. It's been a dream of mine to have me a pond, and looks like I'm gonna get it pretty soon. Looking good out there. I'll update y'all on that. But yeah, what's up? We fixing to change the tracks on this thing. They brought my tracks this morning. I got to figure out how I'm going to unload it. All I got to work with is the engine puller. You don't realize how important this thing is until it's down. You know, I use this thing for everything around here. So I'll be glad to get her fixed up and back rolling. So anyway, that's the latest here, and maybe I'll get Rock on camera here in a little bit. Catch y'all later. What's going on, everybody? It is Monday morning. I didn't video anything Friday after what y'all just saw. Rocky showed up here, jumped right in with me, and I greatly appreciate his help. He and I was able to put the new track on along with the new sprocket, grease it out, and get it adjusted. We were both pretty excited because we had never done anything like that, you know, change a track on one of these things, so it's pretty neat. to be able to do it and know that we could. Right at the end, we had all these ratchet straps hooked to the cage and was prying, and Kenny's crew was leaving for the day, and they jumped in, and we got a couple extra hands, which allowed me to get up in there and roll it forward and backwards till we got it on. Y'all check these sprockets out. Looks like we got the wrong sprocket, but that is actually the right sprocket. This one is just so worn out that it looks way different than it's supposed to. So we got the new sprocket and the new track on the right side, which is the one that was broken over there, and we got a new one to go on the other side. Pretty cool, pretty exciting. Rock's gonna be here in a minute. He's coming back for another round. So I came out pretty good because it just cost me lunch, and I had a lot of help out of Rock, and I enjoyed it, man. Me and Rock ain't caught up in a while. He's been really busy. He's been up at his hunting camp, getting it ready for hunting season. His daughter and her family sold a house, bought a new house, so Rock was up there helping them get the other one ready to sell, and he's been helping them get the new one prepared. And you know, Rock's just a great guy all around, can do a lot of stuff, and I enjoyed having him with me. Like I said, we laughed and cut up and had a good time. So he should be here any minute. He called me and said he was on his way, and so yeah, I'm excited to get going, and maybe I'll video a little while he's here where y'all can see him in action. So here we go, round two. All right, so real quick, I just wanted to tell y'all, you know, I watched a YouTube video, believe it or not, on how to change this thing. So I know some of y'all probably don't care. Some may have skid steers and scared to work on it yourself. A buddy of mine ordered the tracks and the sprocket for me. They got my serial number to make sure, my VIN number to make sure it was the right ones for this machine, because they're pretty pricey and you don't want to make a mistake to ship the wrong ones in. But so I watched the video, and one of my tracks had already come off. This other one here, the guy in the video said to cut it, and I did, because there's no sense in having to fight. Look who's here. Old Rock. Rock is here. No sense in having to fight this thing off and then fight it back on when you can just cut it, and that should make it easier to come off of here. It's still awkward and heavy, but we should be able to get it off a lot easier. So we cut this one. We're gonna we just sawzalled it, and we're gonna take him and move the adjustment back and get this other one put on. Where's he at? Where's he at? There. Hold on. Hold on. Woo! Rock, what's happening?
Not a lot, brother. What's going on?
Man, I was just bragging on you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sure enough. Thank you.
I think we
Look
can
at
get
that.
it with that.
Yeah, I believe so. So this is just stuff you got laying around, Rock?
Well, not actually laying.
Yeah.
Put up.
Okay. Heck yeah. Safety first. So I think what we plan on doing here, Rock, we're going to jack it up and put that up underneath there and get them jacks out of our way, and we should be able to get the track on a little easier like that. Wouldn't you think?
I agree.
Sounds good.
What'd you do? Throw a fit?
Yeah, I just got mad with it.
That's the best way to do it.
That's
huh?
right. No sense in having to fight it off and fight it back on. So,
That's it.
yeah. So anyway, we'll
like
check in a little bit. We got to get to work.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, everybody? It is Saturday morning, October 4th, and it is race day. And Chase is home, as y'all know. Honey's home. Pepper is kind of glad to see her, but Honey is the dominant dog, so it's a little adjustment for Pep, but life is good. Everybody's healthy and safe, and I'm down this morning. I was going to go give Chase a hand with the race car, but before I got started, I wanted to come down here. So I've always my whole life wanted a pond. And while Chase has been gone, this is my place that I come down here, and it's just quiet down here. So this is where I come to sit and think and pray and everything else, process things, and this is my spot. And I hired a high school buddy of mine that owns a construction company to come dig me a pond. So, you know, I've been down here, Rock's been down here with me, and we've been, you know, coming and checking the progress on it. And now we just need some rain, because it has not rained around here. You know, besides one night it rained a little bit in the last probably 5-6 weeks. So we just need rain to fill my pond up. Now I do have water here because it obviously was built in a low spot. We just moved some dirt here and created a dam, and then didn't really dig anything out here. Let me show y'all what we're talking about. We didn't dig anything out here because he couldn't get out in it. He just took the trees down, had to leave some out there because he couldn't even get to them. But yeah, this is gonna be my little pond. It probably doesn't look very big on video, but it's the water line is gonna be right up along that ridge right there, and it's going back into them trees. It's gonna be about 2 feet deep on those trees and go back in there and to nothing. And then on this side here, it's going to the top of that ridge right there, and this is a real deep channel right there. He come in and dug a real deep channel, because the rest of this, like right here, we're looking at about 7 feet deep is what this is going to be when it fills up. And I was afraid that this thing being this big and being that shallow, that it wasn't going to be able to that it would maybe be too hot or whatnot. I don't know anything about a pond, so I wanted a deep channel in here to give fish somewhere to get, you know, out of the heat. And so this whole side here is a big long channel, and it's going to end up, when it fills up, we're going to be anywhere from 8 feet to probably, in places it may be 13 feet deep. It's going to be pretty deep over there. So Rock's old shoot house is over here. We're probably going to relocate him to that corner over there where he can see down this little trail that goes back up in here. And I'm planting all this with some ryegrass. I got everything to do it with, but I just don't have the rain to back it up. So, but yeah, I'm excited about my pond. Chase has been seeing pictures of it while he's been gone, and, you know, not being negative, but he's like, oh yeah, homie, it's nice, it's nice. Well, you know, when I'd take a picture, I know what I'm looking at here, and then I'd take a picture and send it, you know, and I'd look at it before I sent it. I'm like, this is not a good representation of what I got, you know. So the first time he come down and put his actual eyes on it, he was like, dude, your pictures are junk, you know, this thing's nice. So very proud of this thing, and my buddy Kenny did a really good job. His crew, you know, KC Construction, they come out and did a really fine job on this, and I'm very happy with everything they did. So like I said, just need to get some rain where I can get all my grass planted, and the dogs love it. Like, they just been going at it out here. Pep, this is what she does every time I come out here. She just non-stop. This one here likes the deeper water. Yeah, non-stop. This is just all they do. I got a hawk out here in the evenings that's working this place. Had a bear on my camera a few weeks ago, a black bear. You know, we don't have nothing like that in this area, so it's really exciting to wake up and see on my camera that I had something big and black on my camera. And when I zoomed in, I was like, that's a dang bear. And come to find out, he actually came here 3 nights in 1 week, and then I hadn't seen him since. But yeah, I just got some game cameras. I've seen coyotes and family of raccoons. I got 5 coons that are hanging together. I've got an owl working at night, quail during the day, turkeys. I got a family of turkeys out here. I've had armadillos, possums. I'm trying to think what else. I've had some crazy stuff on my cameras out here since we've been here. Some good deer, of course. Yeah, it's been. Oh, I've got a fox on there. I had a bobcat on there. Yeah, I've had pretty interesting. And I'm thinking this water and get all this planted green grass. I'm thinking it's all going to be really nice. But anyway, I'll quit talking. I know I'm probably boring y'all to death, and I'm gonna go back to watching these dogs play. See what I mean? See what I mean? Dominant dog. Honey, be nice. Hey, she's little, but boy, she's dynamite. She is something else. Well, we're racing tonight at Mitchell's Motorplex, 20 minutes from the house, and we're all looking forward to going out and supporting our local racetrack and seeing our fans that we hadn't seen all year. And yeah, so we'll check in with y'all later.
Well, we're unloading the car. Everybody's here. Uncle Eddie and Tom are here. Mikey made it with us. He's back from his Disney World trip. Well, they fixed up the car from the scrape.
Apparently they're saying we got some sort of pre-test or something.
And Dad's were taking Honey, getting her out, wherever they are. Well, they were just right there. But nice looking wrap. CHR 45. We'll be
Doing that here a little bit later on in the program. Lots of giveaways again tonight. So keep those.
We're taking Mom and Avery to sell merch. For the whole merch cart. We're gonna sell some stuff. Look at this nice looking merch cart. We just got it nice and polished. No dirt on it. T-shirts sold here. Merch sold here. Tell us what you're selling.
T-shirts, hoodies, hats, and stickers.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And are you the merch manager or the boss manager?
I just work here. I'm just here for fun.
Okay.
Fun tour 2025.
Well, good thing we got this thing polished, right? We got Mikey polished. Too bad we didn't get this polished. It's dirty. Look at this. Just look at it. Okay, see y'all later.
Get those away. Roger, Pat, the Pac-Man.
heard that.
These will be first all night, huh?
Yeah.
I thought so. Need to put a speaker down here.
Gotta be over there in tech.
Oh, Mama went out
Oh
there.
crap! Boy, we missed out.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
That's what I didn't
know, Donnie. Why didn't you tell me?
Dang. Mel, Kate, they all
Y'all should
went
feel
down.
bad.
Yeah, they left us.
Is that Nana?
Yeah.
What do you think he's parked out there for?
Is it too late?
Way to go, Chase!
Oops.
Nah, all bull
Dad and his
crap.
sister
I gotta be in tech.
Okay.
Yeah, they giving him trouble. I gotta go to tech. Troublemaker. Good job, Mike.
Yeah. We're standing there videoing and I'm like, they're letting them on the track.
I was like, oh no, and then I was like, do I really?
I was standing by the gate.
like,
Yeah.
are they missing it?
I'm
And
like,
then I was like, oh, I know where they are.
All right, one to go signal here. We'll get them green.
I'm like, Kate and Mel got to go, and I
Mom said, I feel like a poser. I said, so tonight. We're packing up. Well, we won the feature. What a exciting night. We are all loaded up. Dad's fixing to load our four-wheeler up. We got some, a little bit more shirts, so please order some shirts if you want some. So they all sell. So please have some. We had a great night. A lot of people came and bought shirts.
watch your foot, honey.
Even Rocky came to the races. Avery and Mama Squirrel. Oh, and Honey over there. Anyways, Friday and was it Thursday and Friday? I don't know, but they Rocky, and my dad and Chase, they got the car ready. He wasn't there. He was on a vacation with his family, which it's totally okay. But I missed him, but now he's back. But yep, we don't know if we're going to Dome or not. I just want to go for the Four Seasons Hotel, apple cider and chocolate chip pancakes. But yeah, we had a good night. Honey came
All right, Ray,
tonight. It's been
lineup
good
is
having
good.
her there.
Coming to one to go
I've been
right
keeping
here.
her entertained.
Seven
A lot of our employees came today. Like at our stores, a lot of our employees from the store came to watch the races. My mom's coach from gym came, friend, and yeah, all of that. We had a good night.